Hey everyone, how's it going? Azren here. So, I received a very interesting question on Instagram a little bit earlier today from a person named Fink. And I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, by the way, but I think that's how that's pronounced. And I wanted to share this question with you guys because I think this is a question that a lot of people either have had in the past or are currently thinking right now. So, the question goes as so. They said, hi, I'm learning English and I started learning about 7 months ago. When someone starts learning a language, what should he/she do? For example, like what is the best way to improve or what is the fastest way to improve? So, Fink, and anyone else who has this question, there are, I would say, 3 different things that I would recommend. Number 1, you need to practice speaking the language that you are trying to learn, whether it's English, French, Spanish, whatever. You need to practice that language a minimum of 1 hour a day of speaking. So 1 hour a day of speaking practice every day with a native speaker. Now, if there are no native speakers in your city, not a problem. All you need to do is find an online language partner. If you've been following me for a while, you already know I've made a video talking about, actually showing you how to find an online language partner. I will put a link to that video in the description so you can check that out in case you don't know how to find an online language partner. So that is number 1. Number 2, you need to look at the hours in your week and you need to be studying a minimum of 15 to 20 hours a week in the language that you're trying to learn. So if you're doing 1 hour a day of speaking practice, let's say that's Monday through Friday, 1 hour each day. So let's say that's 5 hours, something like that. The remaining, you still need to put in an additional 10 to 15 hours into studying. Whether that's reading, whether that's writing, whether that's speaking, that can be dependent on you, but you need to put those hours in. Those are 2 tips. The final tip, this is really interesting. This is actually a new tip for me as well. And I'm just gonna move, it's getting really warm here. And this tip is to follow every single Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat account there are that teaches the language that you're trying to learn. Let me explain a little bit more. YouTube is amazing because there's lots of great videos that teach you about languages. And these videos, there's really, really good ones made by lots and lots of different people. You've got to subscribe to them. You can learn a lot from YouTube videos. So that's number 1, subscribe to YouTube channels. Instagram's an interesting one. Instagram, there's a lot of good short videos, which are awesome. I love those. I make them myself. They're amazing. But there are also a lot of people who will actually take a picture of something and write on the picture what is in the picture. So I'll give you an example. For example, they might show you, my room is a mess, I apologize, but they might show you a room like this and go, bed, backpack, chair, desk, computer, cell phone, etc., etc. And you can look at one single picture, and by looking at one picture, learn lots and lots of different words. So that, I highly recommend Instagram. Follow all the Instagrammers who talk about the language that you're trying to learn. And Snapchat. Snapchat is such a freaking good language learning tool. And unfortunately, I don't know why, but so far, there are very, 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 very few Snapchatters out there who are making any videos or any content about language learning. However, it is an amazing, amazing, amazing tool to teach language. So, if you can find someone who teaches your language on Snapchat, follow them, follow them, follow them. Snapchat is one of those hidden gems that can be amazing and that is amazing for language learning. That there aren't that many people yet on it who are using it. But if you can find someone who teaches your language on Snapchat, please follow them because it's a freaking amazing resource. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful for you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.